everybody. I hope you're doing well. I hope you had a wonderful Christmas. We certainly did. We were so blessed, and I know a lot of families are still getting together, and but I was thinking that it's just a few days before the new year. It'll be 2022. Can you believe it? I can't. Time is just flying. But I know that on New Year's Day, a lot of people cook dry black-eyed peas. It's a Southern tradition, and back in the day and still today, people think of it as bringing good luck and prosperity. But let me tell you, I am not superstitious, and neither is my husband. Our faith is in God, and it's not in superstition, and it's not in whether we eat black-eyed peas or not on New Year's Day. But I will say this, we do love a good dry black-eyed pea if it's cooked correctly and if it's cooked right. And my way is not the only way. There are a lot of good recipes out there, but I thought that I would show you today how I cook dry black-eyed peas, and I want you to help me to get this video out there in case there's someone who would like to try to cook them but just doesn't know how or has never cooked dry black-eyed peas, so that they too can enjoy some on New Year's Day. I'm going to start out with a pound of black-eyed peas, and these are, I just picked these up at Walmart, and these are the small ones. Some are large and some are small. Black-eyed peas are so good for you. They're full of protein and fiber, and they're just really, really good. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to soak mine. I'm going to be out and about today, and so I'm going to soak mine for 8 to 10 hours. Now, if I was going to cook them in the morning, I would soak them overnight. And if you can't remember, which sometimes I can't remember to put mine in soak before I go to bed, there is a quick soak. And I'll tell you about that too as we go along. But the first thing that I'm going to do is to open these peas, and I'm going to go through them and make sure there are no small stones or debris in this package. And you might think, well, of course there's not. Well, let me tell you, as good a job as the processors do and the shelling plants do, sometimes something will just get through and you'll find little pieces of something in your peas. So make sure that you do go through them, because these are mechanically harvested, and it's possible that a little rock or something is in there. And I may not find anything, but I think it's better to go through it and make sure than to possibly break a tooth. So anyway, I'm going to open these up, and I'm going to go through them, and then I'll come back and I'll show you how we're going to get started soaking our peas. Okay, I have gone through my peas to see if I found any debris or any little stones in it, and I did not. I will show you what I did find. It's rather amusing and cute to me. I did find a few peas that maybe had little bug stings on them, so I took them out, and I hope you can see this. And I found 2 little kernels of corn. It was probably left in the sheller, which it wouldn't hurt anything, but I found it, so I took it out. So the next thing that I'm going to do, I'm going to cover our peas in water. And like I said, I'm going to soak these for 8 to 10 hours. If I don't get to soak them that long, then I won't worry about it. But you want to put enough water in it that it completely covers the peas and allows room for them to soak. Now you could just go ahead and soak them in your saucepan that you're going to be cooking in. But I put them in this little bowl so that you can see really well. I'm going to poke those down so they'll all be underwater. Now I mentioned that if you don't have time to soak your peas, there is a quick soak method. And what you do is just go ahead and put your peas in a saucepan, cover them really well with water, and put them on to boil, and boil them for 2 minutes. And then take them off the stove, drain them, rinse them, and fill them back up with water. And a lot of people just let them continue to soak for maybe an hour at room temperature before you actually start boiling and cooking the peas. These peas are small. Like I said, they come in 2 sizes or different sizes. There's a larger pea than this. I chose the small peas this year. So I'm going to cook these this afternoon and for dinner tonight, and it probably won't take but about 45 minutes to cook them. But as we go along, after these soak, then I'll come back and we'll put them on to boil and I'll season them and we'll talk about that. I hope you have a blessed day and I'll see you this afternoon. Okay, I'm back in the kitchen this afternoon and my peas have soaked. They've soaked about 7 hours. And I'm going to go with that because I think that's enough. But you can tell how they have swollen up and how they've increased in size. The reason that I soak the peas is because it cuts down on the cooking time. So these won't need to cook but about 45 minutes. I'll check them probably at 30 and then they'll probably be done within 45 minutes. What I'm going to do now is take them over to the sink. I'm going to drain them and then rinse them off, put them in a saucepan, and I'm going to season mine with some bacon. I've got about 3 slices of bacon here, thick sliced bacon that I've halved. I'm going to put that in there. I'm going to put some salt, and you can put other seasoning if you want to. I just choose not to. But a lot of people will put onion or they'll put parsley. They might put sage. They might season with a ham bone. That would be my preferred if I had one. Or they might season with hog jowl, whatever you want to call it. And then just put them on and let them cook. And then once they get to cooking, I'll come back and I'll show you how they're looking. I'll see you in a minute. Our peas are done. They cooked exactly 40 minutes. And they are ready to eat. And I could just taste them now with some good cornbread and some good greens and maybe some rice, maybe some fried chicken or some other type of meat, maybe some ham. But I am so excited, and I hope that you will cook some black-eyed peas as well. So here we go. They cooked 40 minutes. Thank you for joining me in my kitchen today. I hope that you have a wonderful, happy new year. I hope that you'll try some dried black-eyed peas and that you'll help to share this recipe for those who might not know how to cook black-eyed peas. And they're just going to be delicious. So let's get this video out there, and so anybody that wants to can at least try to make some black-eyed peas. Here we go. You know I have to sample them. They are so very, very delicious. I can make a meal off of just that. Have a blessed day. I'll see you soon.